Hello everybody and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda! I am Rufo, playing this game for you. Woo! Out of the way, punks! Aha! It's time to make our way to dungeon number 3, since we've done 1 and 2. But, along the way, we definitely want to pick up some money. Because we'll always want money. Yes, folks, it's just that simple. Oh, wait, no. Let's try and burn the right tree this time. Hello, sir! Yay! I'll come down here. We'll burn a different tree. Aha! Yoink! There we go. That should help out for at least a little bit. Take that. You do not scare me! Okay, you scare me greatly, but, I can cope with you. Aha! Yoink! And you. Oh! Ah! No! Go away! You're attacked by all kinds of weird things. Lady, help me! The weird flowers are trying to attack me. I'd say you had enough, kid! But I've got a prescription. Thank you. Woohoo! Yay! And, well, while we're at it, let's get something else on our way. Hopefully not get terribly lost in the attempt thereof. Aha! Burn! Take that, nature! Thank you, sir! Let's go up and around this way. Looks like I overshot my rupee count. Not entirely sure by how much, but oh well. 255 is the most amount of rupees you can carry. Come here, fairy. Thank you. Ooh. Ah! Out of the way. Not really. With the exception of this ring, this is the cheapest place to buy keys or the monster bait. But the ring is what we want. It turns us blue instead of green. And thus, Link's armor is increased. Yes, the armor ring will make it so that we take half damage. Always useful. Now let's get back to making our way over to Dungeon 3. Or as it's actually named, the Manji Dungeon. Mangy Dungeon. Blobs! That's... well... if we had a lesser sword, then stabbing them would cause them to split into 2 tiny blobs. But since I have the white sword, they just die. That's the way we likes it. Huzzah! and dark nuts. These guys have shields, and their shields are actually very effective. But if you're bad at stabbing them, then you can just use bombs, which may or may not work reliably. Figures. Usually the bombs are your best bet if you can't manage stabbing the guys. Ooh. Yeah, now I'm thinking about it. I wonder how well arrows work against these guys. Not very good if they're facing you, that's for certain. Or just not at all. Right. Oh. Stop! Aha! The perfect item for dealing with these guys. Just stop them and then walk up behind them. Right. Arrows are useless. This against the guys in full plate armor. Figures, I suppose. Take that, punks. Ah! I stab you! Yay! Look! It's a bundle of firewood! Now we can stay warm at night! I mean, we can get out of a whale that swallows us. I mean, no, it's a raft. Ah! Tie a bunch of twigs together and tell Link that it's seaworthy. We'll see how long it takes him to figure out otherwise. About how it goes. Ah! Bubbles! The bubbles stop me from using my sword! But only my sword. Take that. And you. And here's a bunch of bats. Killing them off will award us with some bombs for clearing the room. But, well, I can't carry any more bombs at the moment. Ooh. Blobs! Take that, punk. With reference to the bow, for anybody who didn't notice, did you get the sword from the old man on top of the waterfall? Yes. But when it comes to the bow, for anyone who didn't notice this, the arrows that we bought more convert rupees into arrows that our bow can then fire. Why we couldn't have a separate item slot for arrows, I don't know. Maybe that was just too much work for the... Once again, yes. Maybe that was just too much stuff to keep track of for how old the game is. Or maybe it's because they wanted rupees to have a purpose in the deep end game. Whichever. I hear the roars of monsters. And we collect the map. And no, Manji Dungeon is not laid out like a swastika. The Nazi swastika actually turns the other way. So it's backwards. Manji, as I understand it, is an ancient symbol for luck. But whatever. Nazis ruined a lot of things. It would seem. What? Ah! Money! And now we get to face off with Manhandla! No, seriously, that's its name. Our shield cannot block those projectiles it's firing. And the way to beat it is to stab off all of its heads. Or we can try and blast them off with a bomb. And a well-placed bomb will kill it instantly. Like that. Woohoo! Hey, we don't even need to go back to the room that awards bombs to fill up on bombs. We are ready to go. Yay! Well, let's make our way to Dungeon 4. Because we can. And, well, the raft was necessary for making it to Dungeon 4. In fact, the raft has two uses in the game. One is reaching Dungeon 4, the other is for reaching one of the heart containers. But that heart container is on the other side of the map, so I'll pick it up later. Whee! And we'll pick up from here next time. We'll see you then. Later.